All right. Hey, now we are live. Yay. All right. Look at here. We are happy to have you again. Thank you so very much. Ladies, hey, look at here, bitches. What is up? We have Howie Wright here with Law Tigers. We are excited to have him. Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. How you doing today?
I am doing very good. Okay, first of all, do you have you got your drink?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Very,
So
very
what
special Jameson.
what are you drinking?
Very special Jameson. This nice lady got me for my birthday. 18-year-old cash.
Hey now.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way, for that.
You're more than welcome. Okay, let me just say that before we get started. Now we're talking about whiskey. You know you got me sprung, right?
No.
I cannot just drink regular whiskey now. Now I just want $300 bottle whiskey like all the time.
That Middleton Rare is good.
25 year. That was freaking awesome. Oh my goodness. I adored that.
Good. I'm glad you liked it. I am.
You have to get me a new baby daddy just to afford my whiskey habit. Absolutely. Okay, then. So tell me, so many things are going on. You got so many different events going on. Let's hit that first. Let's talk about some of the events, past events, and then let's talk about some future events, and then let's give the ladies some tips.
All right. Man, past events, we did the Leaders Ride Day over in Austin and Round Rock. That was fantastic.
Absolutely.
That was great. And they have their event coming up again on this Saturday.
Okay. It's going to be in Round Rock?
What's that?
Round Rock?
Yeah, the Leaders of Round Rock in Austin are having their event, their Leaders Ride Bike Day on Saturday, this Saturday, over at Buck's Backyard.
Nice. Yeah. And then let's just talk about, so I participated in an event in Houston, which was off the chain.
The Houston Dino Crew second anniversary party.
Yes.
Yeah,
With Zombie Mike, that was off the chain.
Off the chain. The Dino Crew, the HCX Dino Crew here is phenomenal. Great bunch of guys. Like they're stealing the scene in Houston. They have been for a while as well. It's awesome.
Absolutely. And different age groups, all kind of different age groups. It wasn't like it was just a bunch of young folks there. It was a very good mixture of everyone.
Yeah, very good mixture. And where else can you go and see wheelies and stunts?
Yes, not to mention the food was off the chain too. Those tacos were great.
Yeah, them street tacos were legit.
Absolutely.
Legit. And they're going to be cooking from now on over there too.
Every time I go through there, I'm be on that spot. And then I got a chance to go by Mancuso Harley Davidson, and it was King Tony doing the stunts over there.
Yeah.
Yes, that was off the chain. And you know what I liked about that the most was he has a daughter that is like 5 or 6. She can already do wheelies, do burnouts. I just thought that was fantastic.
You know, you got to teach them while they're young, and that's going to be their habit. They're not going to pick up any other bad habits. They're going to keep riding motorcycles.
Absolutely, I would agree with that. Okay, so what else do you have going on your event calendar?
What don't I have going on the event calendar? I mean, seriously.
That's a better question.
This Friday, so I got local Houston stuff, because I live in Houston. And this week I'm in Houston, and I'm not traveling. So this Friday night, I got the Houston Leaders bike night over at the truck yard downtown, and that you got to go there. They got good food, plus the Houston Leaders. I mean, come on now.
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you want to go? It's open to both genders. Then this Saturday, I got the Spring Fling down in Angleton. Whole bunch of drag racing going on, grudge racing, bracket racing. Metric bikes, V-twin bikes, they're going to be out there at it. It's looking forward to that big time.
How many people show up for that?
We're estimating around 4,000.
Really?
Yes, it's huge.
Oh my gosh,
it's huge, and especially like even last year when they were able to put on a couple events, like it's big. Redline Power Sports here in Houston is putting it on, and They're awesome. Jamal down there has some fast bikes. He's a great mechanic. It's a great shop.
And what do you know what the date is on that? Offhand?
March 27th.
Okay. All right. We're going to have to promote that to see if we can get a lot of our ladies down that way because we love those things.
Right? Love racing.
Okay. Well, if I hop on my bike and hop up there, don't be surprised if you see my ass.
Hey, come on with it. Come on.
All right.
Don't
So
me with a good time.
that's the truth. I tell people all the time, I am subject to pop up some of anywhere. So absolutely, this is true. So
for the Donna crew and for College Station for the Saddle Up demo days.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? This is true. Okay, so let's talk about things that we don't want to happen. Obviously, none of us want to be in any type of accident. And I've been seeing all kinds of stuff on Facebook where people are in accidents and whatever else. So run us through what they should do.
First, call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS.
Okay.
Give us a call. It's a free consultation to talk to one of the attorneys about your case, about what happened. Okay, not first. First, call 911. Go to the hospital. Get checked out.
Sure.
Give us a call when you're safe and settled. Like so many people. I've had some people before say, "Oh, I'm not hurt that bad," but then a month later, their neck's hurting and stuff like that. Go get checked out. Talk to one of our attorneys. Like we've been doing it for 20 years. Law Tigers this is our 20th anniversary. 20th.
Nice.
We've helped a lot of motorcycle riders throughout our 20 years. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me, but I heard them the other day and I was like, wow, that's amazing. I think something around $90 million we've gotten for our clients through the 20 years.
Wow.
So, and we all ride in the Law Tiger family, so who better to deal with your worst day? Cause that's any of us, our worst day. When we go down, our babies hurt, our bikes are our family. They're our babies.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And just seeing the total care throughout how we handle, each of our clients is different, but the care level is extraordinary. You're just not another case number to us. You're family, it's amazing. I work for an amazing company. I really do.
Well, for 20 years, you guys must be doing something right, obviously.
Right. I agreed. Give us a call again. And there's, there's no retainer fee. We're not a monthly subscription program. You call us if you need us.
Okay.
So hope you never have to give us a call. It means you had a bad day, but
yeah.
we're going to make that bad day is better, a lot better.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't realize all the benefits of coming with Law Tigers. We add more value to our clients. In one, we're riders. We've been doing it a long time. All the little innuendos that, another local injury law firm wouldn't know or think about doing.
Sure.
Do you know that, we file free insurance claims for you on your ride gear, your helmet, your jeans, the boots, tennis shoes you're wearing, all that, jacket, whatever you have on. People don't think, you just think about the bike.
Sure, absolutely.
We take care of everything.
Okay, so let me say this, and we're not going to talk, legal questions and things of that nature, but I see where women are having accidents, and I see guys too, and they're all on Facebook telling their side or whatever else. To me, that doesn't seem to be a smart thing because you don't, know if something's going to come back and bite you or not.
Right. Stay off social media. If you get in an accident and for some reason you forget our phone number, get on Facebook and, hey, what's them Law Tigers? What's their phone number again? 1-800-LAW-TIGERS.
Absolutely.
But posting pictures and talking about your accident, don't do that. That's, that's just not good.
I would imagine it would not be because social media is one of those things when it's out there, as somebody some of these football players that got caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. When it's out there, it is out there. Ain't no getting rid of it.
Yeah, it's wrong. Yeah.
So, okay. So when you say you guys all ride, you're meaning that the attorneys are bikers. They ride.
Yep. Some of the attorneys ride too. The majority of our attorneys have all ridden. Some of them unfortunately stopped riding, but this is all they deal with,
Okay.
And a lot of our attorneys still ride motorcycles.
That's good.
Yeah.
So just I'm gonna switch just really quick. Talk to me about, like, when I see you going to events, why? I mean, because we see you, on Facebook or wherever else, but why are you going to events like Mancuso or North Central Harley Davidson or events with the leaders? Why even do that?
Because not everyone sees what we do in our markets and around town. You might see the billboards, you might see a commercial, and you're like, okay, Law Tigers. What do they do? Who are they? So it's going and interacting with our fellow riders, and then when they do ask, hey, I see you guys around. What are you? Are you insurance? Or we get sometimes we're insurance. We're not insurance. Don't sell insurance.
Gotcha.
Motorcycle injury lawyers. All we do is cover motorcyclists been injured in accidents. And then they're like, oh, well, why would I call you? And you tell, well, who better to call than the guys who ride motorcycles, and we know what it's like to do. Been around for 20 years, helped a lot of your fellow riders when in their time of need, and then it's part of our involvement in the motorcycling community. We want to be out there. We want to be involved. All of us, before we became market managers, were involved in the motorcycle community one way or another because we all ride motorcycles.
Absolutely. And that's a really big deal. I don't anticipate ever being in any issue of that nature. I've been riding over 30 years with only one very small issue. That's me knocking on wood. Yep. And so the thought of losing my bike, being hurt, being in that type of situation, I can't even imagine how someone would feel. Is there a time limit, that is maybe too late to call or too late to try to get you guys involved?
I don't know what the statutes are going to vary per state. I'll just give you an example. The biggest 4-day motorcycle rally here in Texas is Lone Star Rally.
Absolutely.
Galveston. Had a gentleman give me a call, and he got my phone number through one of the motorcycle shops. They said, hey, call Howie. And so he gave me a call, and he's like, hey, I had a lady hit me, broken ankle, all this, and it's been 3 weeks, and I'm just now getting out of the hospital.
Okay.
But I don't have a police report. All right, would you like to speak to an attorney? And so got him connected to one of our great attorneys here in the Houston area, and we had his police report in 30 seconds, and we were still able to take his case.
Good. Okay. But obviously sooner the better.
Sooner the better.
Yeah.
Sooner the better. I had another rider call me and told me he got in an accident. We're talking, and he's like, hold on. And it was the police officer asking him to get off the phone so the ambulance crew, the paramedics, could look after him. And I'm like, man, we got you. You need to get checked out. So those are two very extreme differences.
Yeah, I'd say so.
The paramedics hadn't arrived yet, and he was injured pretty good.
Dang.
And everything. And he's doing great.
That's good.
And really, truly, you're not another number with us. You become part of the family. I know in my law firm and the majority of all the other law firms, I walked in at Christmas time, we send out Christmas cards.
Oh.
And the boxes of Christmas cards that we're sending out to current and former clients just to say, hey, Merry Christmas.
That personal touch.
It's that personal touch. It's that caring. It's why I'm proud and love my job. I mean, I get to ride motorcycles and talk motorcycles and go to motorcycle events, all the good fun stuff. But we're genuine. We care. We really care, truly, deeply down inside. You know, like we've given millions of dollars to charities. Bikers were the most charitable people on the face of the earth, and
I agree with that.
I love being able to, you know, help out my fellow riding community and help out their charities and everything. I love it.
That makes a really big difference. People knowing that you care. So let me ask you this, because sometimes women men and women both, but you know, I coach women, can be an intimidating aspect of picking up their phone, not knowing who's on the other end. That is probably one of the hardest things in order to do. So can you walk me a little bit through the intake process? Like when they call someone, is it a recorder? Do they leave a message?
You're going to talk to a live person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh,
no recording.
Okay.
Yes. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You're going to get a live person. And they're going to ask you basic information. Of course, your name, where you live, telephone number, how you heard about us, what happened in the accident. They are not a paralegal. They are not an attorney. You know, they are great people that answer our phones. And, you know, when you call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS, and they're going to route you to the law firm that will handle your case.
Okay.
We have individual law firms across the country. So that will handle a case. So if you call in Houston area, you call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS. You're going to get our great intake people, and they're going to ask you that information, and then it's going to route you to the law firm here in Houston.
Okay.
Where they're going to follow up with you, ask you some more questions, and you're going to talk to one of the attorneys. And then from there, you know, they go about filing everything for your case and taking care of you. We do everything for you. Like, you don't have to worry about scheduling anything, about, you know, where your case is at, what's going on with the bike. We take care of everything. We follow up on everything. It's basically all you have to worry about doing is going to your doctor's appointments, going to your therapy, getting healed up, recovering, and everything. It's amazing. All the positive feedback I get from how well we've taken care of people. And then even other people other riders that didn't use us, and they're like, man, I wish I would have called you guys.
Oh, yeah. Hindsight is 20/20, isn't it?
20/20.
Absolutely. That makes a big deal. Okay, so that talks about the intake process, and that made it seem very seamless and very easy to do. So that takes away the scary part.
Yeah, nothing scary about it. You're gonna talk to some very compassionate people, and we're all, you know, they're great. They really are. They're fantastic.
Okay, so let me switch it just a little bit, because you in Houston, and people like to know directly who they're working with. So tell me about you, because see, I'm seeing the American flag in the back, and I'm seeing a Law Tiger award and some other items back there. So
okay. So I'm like, okay, yep. Court, you know, so I retired from the Marine Corps in 2015, moved from North Carolina, moved here to Houston in 2015 as well. Been riding motorcycles since 2008 when I moved to North Carolina from California, because North Carolina was a better place to start trying to learn how to ride a motorcycle than California. So, you know, serving the Marine Corps 16 years, I loved it. The Law Tiger that you see, I'm not good on. I would not be a good weatherman because I don't know where. So the Law Tiger right there, I started with Law Tigers in 2019. And that Law Tiger award that you see right there is the 2019 Rookie of the Year for Law Tigers.
Very good.
Yeah. The little trophy right here is first place barbecue, or no, first place chili cook-off. The first time I ever cooked chili, placed first place down at Republic Harley Davidson last year.
Okay, hey.
I like to cook a little bit, like to dabble.
We're gonna talk about your barbecuing skills. That's why I'm moving. I'm going gradually. I'm getting down to it because I definitely want to talk about the meat.
Where the top of the finger is, that's a canteen cup, and that's for first place Bloody Marys in a barbecue competition. Then I got a couple ribbons off of that. Fourth place brisket, eighth place ribs, or chicken. My barbecue partner has the ribs because we split up workloads. We're a 2-man team, and I cook brisket. He does the ribs, and we both screw up the chicken together, as we call it.
Okay. You don't do that beer can chicken thing, do you?
No, I started out doing that beer can chicken thing, and just do well in competition.
I would imagine not. Okay, so I need to know, are your ribs good? Because let me tell you what, I am such a rib girl. OMG. Come on now. How are you ribs?
Next time you come down here, or next time I know we're going to get together, I'll show you how good my ribs are.
Okay, all right. Don't play with me because that's a big deal.
I got awards for them. That's just a couple of them.
Yeah, but I have a very distinctive palate, so I'm just saying.
I mean, you do like the whiskey.
I do. That. Oh.
Yeah, so I think I got good taste.
I'd say so. I told you I'm gonna need a sugar daddy just to buy me whiskey. So the point of that is I like for people to see the other side of you, because it's not just business, not just, come on over to Law Tigers.
Yeah.
There's history as to how you got there.
There is, and I currently own three motorcycles, and they're Harley Davidson. I started out riding Harley Davidsons back in 2008. I had a 2008 Street Bob, Dyna Street Bob. Love it.
Nice.
Wish I never would have sold it. Currently, I have a 2018 Road Glide Special that I'm riding. I have an 87 FLH, the Road Kings Evo engine, and I have a 2003 Softail Deuce Anniversary Edition that I'm rebuilding. It's down to the frame right now. And I'm thinking about doing some Law Tiger videos of going through the build process because, we all love to ride and see projects come together and beautiful bikes. And that's what I want to, kind of showcase. I really want everyone to know that, yeah, you get to see me, but the other 40-something marketing managers and Law Tigers,
sure,
we all share the same passion in motorcycling. Like, I love getting together with my fellow marketing managers and the regional directors, the vice president, the owner, all the passion of motorcycling. It's just not Harleys. A lot of guys, you seeing our Alabama market manager, out riding dirt bikes with his kids and then getting on his bike and then riding on the street. That's about the majority of the marketing managers that are married and have kids. Like, their whole family rides.
And I think that's a really big deal. And when you talk about family, I know about that because, I took the trip up to Daytona Beach for Bike Week with my son, David. And that was a big deal because, David used to ride sports bikes, and trying to get him off a sports bike and get him on a Harley, let me tell you what, it was like trying to pull a tooth from a pit bull. It was a hard ordeal. And he kept saying, I'm too young to be on a Harley. That's for old folks or whatever else. And I can get that mentality. And this was his first long trip because, sports bike riders, they don't ride 17 hours, 18 hours. And he did wonderfully well. So I understand the connection about putting business with something that you love, because that's part of my brand. And the fact that I get to ride with my family sometimes, that makes it even more special for me. So I understand that completely. Doing what you love is important.
Absolutely. And I get to do it every day. Like, I really do love it. Like, just interacting, with fellow riders and talking bikes and talking events, and it's a great job. It's been a great career.
You are very lucky to be able to do that. Okay, so I tell you what, ladies, if you have any questions, first of all, if you've been involved in any type of accident in with your motorcycle, make sure you reach out and give them a call. If you are in the Houston, Texas area or in the Austin, Texas area, make sure you look up Howie. Find out what his schedule is so that you can go by and meet him in person. He's a big old tall drink of water. What are you, 6'4"?
Yeah, 6'4".
Dang. Okay. So it's
I'm
6'4".
glad we're not putting the weight class on that right now.
I would never talk about weight. No. But at 6'4", he looks like he would be very intimidating in order to come up and make conversation with. However, that's not true. He is very easy to talk to and very approachable. So if you see him at an event, you go up, make hay with him, say hi, tell him you are a bad girl and you watch me so he knows why you're coming over to make conversation. Pick you up some of those freebies because you have like the best lip balm, the wallets, the koozies. I mean, come on now, you got the merchandise.
Wait, if you tell me that you're a bad girl, I'll make sure I get you a t-shirt. Low Tiger t-shirt.
Hey, I'm a bad girl. I need a Low Tiger t-shirt.
Don't get a Low Tiger t-shirt.
Absolutely. And ladies, if you have any questions, because we're not taking questions today, post them on the video, post them on the comment section, and then obviously he will come back through there and then he will answer questions. And don't be posting questions about, oh, are you single? Hey, do you like blondes? Don't put him on the spot that way, right? That's not the question to ask. Yes. So I want to thank you for coming on because it's a big deal for you to take out your time in order to spend with us to let us know that you're here for us in the biking community, that you're definitely here for the women as well. So I appreciate that bunches.
Hey, I appreciate you having me on. It was my pleasure. I love speaking with you. Like, you are such a great inspiration, not only to women, but to all riders in the motorcycling community. Like, what you're putting out there, it's fantastic. What you're building and doing, I love it. Thank you for having me on.
I appreciate it. You know, I'm doing it my own way, but it is what it is, and I appreciate it. So ladies, go be bad, go be bold, find somebody's face to sit on because sex is important too. Right?